Goku just unleashed a Kamehameha that went through Gomah, went through the first demon world, went through the second demon world, went through the third demon world. He just broke through 3 different whole worlds, 3 different dimensions within one realm. I'm like, holy crap. Son Goku, he is not running. He instead goes like in Masako Nozawa. Bam! He ends up going ahead doing some cool. And no, it's not the Kazakazami ghost attack. It is him firing up. He does it like he's gonna do like a final flash. The camera's going all over point. But no, Goku is setting up. Kamehameha. And I love as he's powering up, the whole ground is coming up. This reminds me of that cool shot in Dragon Ball Z when Goku is fighting Kid Buu and the ground starts coming up and both Kid Buu and Goku are standing tall. Epic animation. The camera angles going all over the place and Goku takes on this blue aura because boom, look at that beautiful gorgeous animation. He is powering up, it looks like, for the Kamehameha, and there you see Tamagami 3's like, this guy can't be for real, and he's like, I'm still not giving up. So Tamagami 3 puts his hands together and he starts forming another big giant ki blast, and now everything is going on point. And so the rocks start coming up again, and then Son Goku basically right there, electricity on point. He is ready to unleash, and it looks like, I think at this point Son Goku has gone SS2, ladies and gentlemen, Super Saiyan 2, which is of course pronounced as Super Saiyan 2 in the Funimation dub. And then Goku basically starts forming the Kamehameha. He's powering up. My terrible Masako Nozawa impression, but man, did she do on point. Can't wait to hear what Stephanie is gonna say when the dub gets released. And man, look at this, we got all type of points. Electricity, Super Saiyan 2, we got the Kamehameha and the rocks. Everything is just going on point. The atmosphere has changed. The rocks, it's all completely chaotic. The animators have just been told to go crazy. They you know, it's clear the animation staff was saying here, just have fun, and they said, we got you, fam. And oh boy, did they have us, because look how huge this Kamehameha is getting. Holy crap. And so right here, the Tamagami 3 unleashes what you got to imagine is his ultimate attack, and Son Goku on point with his eye. He looks over basically at full power, and he goes ahead and he's ready to unleash. Look at that eyes, look at that devastation face. That is Son Goku, who is not playing, and he unleashes the Kamehameha wave, and boom, it is unleashed. And it was so good, ladies and gentlemen. The animators like, we gotta animate it from another angle and show you from another shot, and so they do it. We get another one, Goku unleashing one of the most beautiful Kamehamehas I've seen in the series, and ladies and gentlemen, I've seen a lot of gorgeous Kamehamehas. And so we get this awesome shot where both ki blasts are unleashing. We got red versus blue, and right here, look on point how amazing the animation for Son Goku is. Fantastic. It actually really looks a lot like that very colorful Kamehameha that we saw in the actual opening. So this was just fantastic, an amazing array of colors. We get Son Goku, he is unleashed right here, basically looking at the absolute big giant ki blast, and he goes right through, ladies and gentlemen, right through the Tamagami 3's blast, and it is completely destroyed, and hence makes a beeline right towards Tamagami 3, and Tamagami 3 is like, oh my gosh, I can't believe he destroyed my blast. And then boom, but once again, Tamagami 3 showing how strong he is to hold back SS2 Goku's Kamehameha wave, but this thing sends him crashing into the rocks, and look at Son Goku not letting up anything. He is on point. My gosh, what a beautiful colored looking Kamehameha. And we see just how far of a distance from this wide shot Goku has sent the Tamagami 3, and everyone's like, oh snap, what's about to happen? Even Gloria's, holy crap. And so Tamagami 3, he's able to get a footing of himself, and he's able to stop as this thing sends him right here. It sends him from the ground all the way to the top of this mountain, and at that point Tamagami 3 has finally been able to hold back the Kamehameha, and it's looking crazy. But Son Goku, he ain't gonna give up like that. He unleashes more power into the Kamehameha and unleashes a huge amount of energy through the Kamehameha wave that gets sent flying in there. And once this hits Tamagami 3, he is sweating bullets. This is the first time that we've seen Tamagami 3 actually starting to beat fear. Like, holy crap, I didn't know this kid was this strong. But Tamagami 3 is showing how much strength he has left. He's like, nah, I ain't going down like this. Tamagami 3 then he compresses the Kamehameha together and boom, swoops that thing in the sky. The Kamehameha, because remember, they were in the rock. He was deep into the rock. We get this cool, amazing animation shot of the Kamehameha going right through the rock, all over the place, through the tunnel, into the sky. And then it goes deep into the sky and boom, blows up. You best believe, ladies and gentlemen, that would have been it for Tamagami 3 had he not been able to reflect that. And the explosion happens. And Tamagami 3 is like, yes, I got him. But no, Son Goku staying on point, right on quick, comes flying in, boom! What did he hit him with? Oh, Tamagami 3 is like, oh, I have never felt pain like this! With the spit coming out, once again, if they didn't have to probably put this on Fuji TV, I'm pretty sure that would have been blood. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, Son Goku hits him with one of his most classic shots, the Raccoon finisher! The elbow into the gut, and Son Goku on point, ready, SS2, electricity going, ready to fight more. And look at this, Goku on point, ready for Tamagami 3 to make his next guard so he can catch him. Tamagami 3 hold his gut, he gets down to his legs, boy is squatting down, squatter than someone who has to unleash a load that they've been holding in all day, boy. He squat down, bam, lands on the ground in that raccoon style. And right there, Son Goku's waiting for him to make his move, waiting for him like, come on, bring it, I ain't done, I'm ready. And what is Tamagami 3? He says, I give up. The power, I understand, is too great between me and you. You win. Oh, it is all over just like that. He tapped out. He gave up. He said he didn't want no more of Son Goku. And there you see Super Saiyan 2's Son Goku basically looking at, what? He gave up? And he goes right back into base form. And everyone is shocked. Son Goku starts powering up the Kamehameha wave. And I love the colors here with the yellows and the purple. And there you see Goku goes, Ka. And Gomah, he quickly flies right over. I will say this about Gomah. He does not sit around and wait for these guys to power up. He gets right into action. So I love seeing the urgency right here. He goes right up to Gomah and right in the first part, not May. He hasn't even gotten to the May part yet. He's just on Ka, right, flying right up to Goku. As you see, a cool, sick power up, but he's got his fist really close to Goku. And what's really cool is the way they do this. Right here, they go black and white, keep the Kamehameha in purple and blue. As Goku's still in the power up, time is slowing down here. Gomah goes in for the punch. Goku's still on the Ka, and bam! Gets Goku right in the face, and you can see right there, oh, Goku feeling all of Gomah's power. And in slow motion you get Pansy and Luma, aka Bulma, going like, Goku! Vegeta's like, Kakarota! And Gomah right there, he realizes he's about to go in for the kill on Goku, and he smashes Goku, and boom, sends Son Goku flying right out the frame. And I was like, oh crap, he got him. I'm like, I think the fight is over here. He got him. We see the pupils disappear, the spit coming out, which would have elsewise been blood had they not had to show this on Fuji TV at the time they did in Japan. Man, and you get the slow motion here because Goku's like, ah. And Glorio and Piccolo are like, oh no. And like, I got you, you no good mother for what you thought it was. And I'm like, dang, you see Goku flying right back. And then after that, Goku clutches his stomach, and I'm like, man, I'm like, dang it was fun while it lasted. And then it goes black and white, ladies and gentlemen. And from here, we see this blue key. And we're like, whoa, I'm like, what's going on here? And this blue key, Bulma thinks Goku's done, but Pants is like, wait a minute, what's going on? and Piccolo and Glory are shocked, and Goku, he looks like he's got his like he's about done. He goes ahead and says, Ka, and Goma's like, what? And he goes like, man, and he looks right over at Goma, and Goma's like, what? Impossible. And he starts getting on guard, and then he goes, ha, and I'm like, oh, Goku with the fake out, Goku with the fake out. It's not as quite epic, but it gave me vibes of the Tournament of Power when Goku, he did the rolling up, basically, of the UI and everything, with the Kamehameha. He faked him out. He let Goma punch him, and he pretended like he was like, like, nope, gotcha, mother effer. Love it, dude. I love it. Oh my gosh, man. No matter how many times we see the Kamehameha, they find awesome ways to keep making it look awesome. The blues, the reds, and it shoots right here at Goma, pushing him back, and he's holding on to the Kamehameha. He's holding on to the Kamehameha, and Goku's like, Aah! And like, okay, what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? And then we see these red sparks start flying, and I'm like, oh, the boy Goku done thrown flames out. He didn't become Kane. He shoot flames. There's fire. He makes the fire. He engulfs the Kamehameha in a bunch of flames, and Goma's like, no way. And bam, Goma's like, ah, and that boy gets burnt into the ground. A flaming Kamehameha that Goku set up perfectly with the fake out. This is sick. This is awesome. Oh my gosh. And then right here you see the flames shoot up out of the sky, out of the ground, and then boom, gigantic, blows up the whole area. This has got to be a cooler technique on Sparking Zero when this comes to DLC. And you get the huge explosion right there, and you see how much of the big giant area it takes out. With the wind and everything flying all over the air. Man, sick. I absolutely love it. Glorio, Piccolo looking over there. Tamagami, Nahareke, the Supreme Kai. Man, it was huge. And SS4 Goku looking at his handiwork right there. Looking in the ground, in the crater. Just sick. That was fantastic. Just one of the best things, one of the best Kamehamehas I've seen ever. SS4 Goku right there. He's like, I gotta do something to put this guy away. And this right here, I thought he was about to break out the Dragon Fist. Like, this is the iconic pose that Goku did at the end of movie 13 when he beat Hirudegan. The electricity starts flowing right through his air, through his fist right there, and then you see SS4 Goku is on point, and he starts powering up, and I was like, yo, this was phenomenal. I was like, holy crap, look at that epic power up. And you start seeing the energy, the aura coming out of the ground, and boom, just starts completely being a huge destruction and everything, just completely wiping out the entire area with the cool aura. Look how gigantic Goku's aura, and he starts having thunderbolts coming out of the sky and everything. I'm like, yes, when you want to get over how powerful form is, this is what you do. This is exactly how it goes. And the electricity's flying everywhere, thunder everywhere, and Goma's like, what's he doing? And it sends him flying back, and Goma's able to try and hold on. He's like, or in Japanese, nani? And there you see SS4 Goku doing a huge power up, and I'm like, oh my, what is he about to do? Is he about to transform again? Goku just looking so phenomenal there, and he starts powering up. And then Goma, he's like, curse you, or probably damn it. And the third eye starts giving him another power boost, and he starts shooting all these different ki blasts powered again from the third eye over to Goku. And I was like, yo, look at that. Son Goku's aura is so strong, it is reflecting and destroying the ki blast. This reminds me of in Dragon Ball Super when I think Jiren was trying to use his power to pressure Goku, and he was able to fight it up using the power of the aura that he was getting as Ultra Instinct. And right there you see, man, just all the thunder destroying all of Gomah's attacks, and Goku's on point, just still powering up. Yes, he is basically showing Gomah, you have effed with the wrong one. You are about to find out that you have effed around, and now it's time to find out. And Goku, man, like I said, can't do it justice. Masako Nozawa absolutely killed all the screaming performances. You know Shanshin was gonna absolutely kill it in the dub. Man, look at this, and Goku just starts going crazy with the cool blast right here. I love the shot when he's like, and man, you start seeing the zoom out with the aura basically going all over the area, the thunder coming down all over the place, and I'm like, oh, they're like, holy crap. Even when I was watching, like, whoa, what is Goku about to do? What is he about to do? And man, I'm like, look at Bluma, aka Bulma. She hasn't witnessed too many of Goku's fights in person, I think, since the Piccolo fight at the 23rd Tenkaichi Budokai. So it's like really cool. She's witnessing this one in battle, and even Vegeta's like, what the heck is going on here? And man, look at that. Look at Son Goku's aura. You don't get no better than that. The gold energy taking up the whole battlefield, the thunderbolts all over the area. Like, man, this is how you really let the power know. And then Goku standing right there. I love it. On business. Look at that. That is the face of, you are about to get murked. I am done playing games. Goku is ready. He is, I was like, let's go. Goku's on focus. I guess he went full power here, and what I really like is that he's able to do it on his own, not that stuff they did in Dragon Ball GT where all them had to gather around him and give him their energy to make him even stronger, which to me didn't make any sense. But you see Goku right there. He puts his footing down and he gets his hand and he starts forming, like, oh, we know what's coming. It is the legendary move, the most popular move in all of Dragon Ball, the legendary Kamehameha wave, and I am loving every bit of it, because Goku, he starts forming and then it starts forming this really cool blue aura, and Goma's like, ah! So he's gonna use the power for another power boost on the third eye, and he shoots this sucker right at there, and that's a really cool, awesome looking attack, but Goku stands his ground literally. And then he unleashes. Oh my gosh, I was like, yo, this Kamehameha looks so sick, because the way it's animated, the animators, the visual effects, oh my gosh, they do this zoom out of the aura, and you see the with the red flames and everything. And I'm like, no way, are we gonna get a Kamehameha that tops the last one with the flames coming out of the ground? Because this thing is trying to attack his Kamehameha, and you see as it's flying towards the sky. I love how they zoom out of the distance and stuff, and man, the Kamehameha starts going ahead and it starts flying all into the sky, and I'm like, oh boy, here we go. It hits this big giant death ball that he's created, and there you see on impact, it completely destroys the third eye's death ball, and Goma's like, ah, and he's trying with all his might and his power. He's like, work like you worked for me this entire time. It cannot be destroyed. And Goku right there just completely unleashing his Kamehameha, and I just love the animation sick. This is really awesome. That cool side shot, like when he did the Kamehameha Kaioten ×4 on Vegeta in their first battle, and you just see the red and the blues in this, and look at that. Look how sick this is. Goku unleashes even more power with the Kamehameha, and Goma's trying his best. He's like, come on, work, and Goku just staying on point. I love it, absolutely. And you see the Kamehameha starts going right through the big blast, and I'm on the edge of the seat. I was just like them. I'm like, what is going on? What is going on? Is he gonna do it? And everybody's like, finish him. Let's do it. Because you know they are tired of Gomah. They're like, kill this man. Get it over with. Done. We are done being under his rule. And Gomah's like, come on, you can do it. Let's go. And Vegeta's like, let's go. Well, you see Naruto's like, let's go. And Vegeta's like, come on, come on. Everybody on the edge of the seats. Piccolo like, I'm ready to make the kill. And then right there, Gomah's like, damn it, more power. He's trying so hard to get the third eye to actually go over. He's like, gah! And then with more power coming towards the Kamehameha, Goku still staying on point. And he's like, ah! Unleashes it. We get a zoom into the eye, and look at that. I'm like, whoa, this Goku on fire. This is like a demon. Like Goku is a demon possessed coming right at the Gomah. Like, my gosh, he looks like hell itself has gone ahead and fused with Son Goku. How appropriately here in the demon realm. And he unleashes this big blast, and look at Goku on point with this huge Kamehameha, and it goes right through Gomah's entire technique, and boom, and then it hits Gomah. He's like, what? It completely destroyed it. And then the Kamehameha, bam, hits Gomah right in the gut, and then boom, I'm like, oh, right through. I'm like, let's go. Let's go right through Gomah. I'm like, bam, reminded me of when Raditz got hit with the Makogoso Pole AK Special Beam Canyon. But ladies and gentlemen, that ain't it. If you think this is where the Kamehameha is going, no, it's gone through Gomah, and then as it's shooting right out of Gomah, and Gomah's like, oh, got that boy looking like the Undertaker from WWE. Goku, he ends up sending this Kamehameha. He's giving him as much power as he goes, so it goes into the sky, and it shoots right through the sky, and then boom, hits through the water, and goes through the ground here. And I'm like, where's this thing going? Where is it going? I'm like, holy crap, all that Kamehameha is going right through Gomah, and as it goes through the ground, like, where is it going? Where is it going? And then I'm like, is that what I think it is? And I'm like, it is. I'm like, yo, he just did a Kamehameha that broke through the third demon world into the second demon realm, and then it keeps going and going and going, and it goes to the rocks, and I'm like, where is it going? And it's going even further, and then it shoots up out of here. I'm like, where's this at? I'm like, yo, it broke through the first demon world. Boom. I'm like, this is sick. My man Son Goku just unleashed a Kamehameha that went through Gomah, went through the first demon world, went through the second demon world, went through the third demon world. He just broke through 3 different whole worlds, 3 different dimensions within one realm. I'm like, holy crap. That's like, in terms of the demon world, this man just did a Kamehameha that broke through 3 universes or something like that. I'm like, oh, and they're like, whoa, they're like, ah, that is so much power. This thing goes ahead and it disperses, and then the water from the second demon realm starts pouring into the first demon world, and it's pouring there, and we get a zoom out of Gomah's stomach, and then right there, Gomah's like, oh, I'm like, oh, hands down, one of the greatest Kamehameha waves we have ever seen. I'm like, wow, I did not expect Dragon Ball DAIMA to not surprise me with one amazing Kamehameha moment, but a second that I can put right up there with some of the best Kamehamehas we've seen, from the father-son Kamehameha, from what was it when of course the awesome Kamehameha wave that we got when Goku defeated Kefla. Fantastic. Let me see what the chat's got to say about this. Matthew says, it's time for one of the best and most beautiful looking Kamehamehas of all time. So powerful, it pierces through all 3 levels of the demon realm. Yeah, it was fantastic, man. The animators bringing Toriyama's vision to life. I don't know if they did that or if that's what Toriyama wrote. Maybe he just wrote in the notes, a Kamehameha is so powerful it goes through all 3 demon realms. And the animators, if that's what Toriyama left and wrote into the story, man, did these animators do a fantastic job of unleashing that. Holy crap. What a moment, what a great Kamehameha, something to be remembered as an all-timer in Dragon Ball, and just Dragon Ball history for sure. Wow, look at how focused Son Goku looks after that. Man, that Kamehameha, I just love the way this was done. And you see Nahare, aka the East Kaushin, aka the Supreme Kai Vegeta, completely shocked. That was me after it. And Gomah's like, and everything. And Goku right there, on point. I love too, the animators just did a phenomenal job with the blue lighting being on the hands of SS4 Goku. Just absolutely phenomenal, and you just see him smiling as they cut to the commercial break. And I just think, you know, right here I gotta just acknowledge the animators did such a phenomenal job here. As we know, like I said, the legendary Natoshi Shira was on point. The animation for this episode, it says the animation director was